Hello, welcome to Retro Core. Do you remember the video I made of this? This is the Brook Wingman XB. Basically an adapter that lets you use various controllers on Xbox. Well, now we have the Brook Wingman Converter XB2. Oh yeah, new and improved. So what does this one let you do? Well, now you can use all your Xbox controllers on the Series S and Series X, Xbox One, Xbox 360 and the original Xbox. Not only that, but you can also use the Switch Pro controllers, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 controllers, Xbox Elite controllers, the second series of those, and the Bluetooth versions of the Xbox One controller. They can now all work on any of the Xbox consoles. So let's give this little device a try. But before we do that, we've got to open the box. Let's see what's inside. Okay, now I'm presuming we get our very famous Brook sticker in here, we normally do. So let's take a look and see what's in the box. Alright, so there's the actual adapter itself. Oh, no sticker. Ah, there we go. We've got our Brook stickers in there. Nice. And we've got a couple of bits of paperwork as well. Let's take a look and see what we get. So there's our Brook stickers. Whoops. And we have a little instruction card as well, written in Chinese and English. We have the QR code there. That's probably to update the firmware on the device, and simple instructions on how to use it. So how does the new converter stick look compared to the original? Well, as you can see, the original has a gold logo, whereas the new one has a silver logo. Apart from that, they look very similar, although the green is a bit darker on the new model. Alright, now you may be wondering why this one has no sticker on the bottom. That's because this was a pre-production model. Alright, so let's get this connected up to the Xbox 360 first and see if we can use some various controllers on the Xbox 360. So here we are over by the Xbox 360 Slim, and we've got the Wingman XB2 converter installed, and we're using a wired Hori PlayStation 4 controller. Let's see if this will work on Xbox 360. Okay, so here I am in front of the TV with the PlayStation 4 Hori controller, and as you can see, I am able to control the Xbox 360 perfectly with it. In fact, let's play a game. Okay, let's see what games we've got pre-installed on the hard drive. Yep, typical, we're not online, so half the stuff's missing. Tell you what, since Daytona's not here, we'll do a bit of Sonic the Fighters. And let's see if we can control the game just fine using a PlayStation 4 third-party controller from Hori. Now, is there going to be a lag issue? Absolutely not. It works perfectly just fine. No issues with lag or anything like that. Now where's my punch? There it is. Alright, so we've got an Xbox 360 running with a PlayStation 4 controller. Now how about we try and run a wireless Switch controller on the Xbox 360. Let's see if that works. So we'll start off from the very beginning. What we do is we plug in the Wingman Xbox 2 converter into the 360. You see it's lit up blue there. So we hold down this button here Now when the light's flashing like crazy, all we do is we sync up the controller with this by using whatever command it is on the controller to sync it up. I think for switch it's Y and the home button. So this should now sync up to the Wingman converter. And there we go, it's connected up. As you can see, the light has stopped flashing and this is now green. So let's move the camera back over to the TV. We're not going to do any jump cuts or anything like that. Let's zoom out, put it back into automatic focus, and you'll be able to see that I am now controlling the Xbox 360 using a Switch controller, including these little buttons on the back as well. That's pretty cool. So yeah, works like a dream. Let's get back into the game. So how about using PlayStation or Switch controllers on a modern Xbox Series X? Well, we can try that out as well. Okay, same situation. We plug in the converter into the Series X. We're going to sync it up to this Switch controller from Brook. Remember, it'll work with any Switch Pro controller. Doesn't matter if it's official or not. So we'll hold down the blue button there to get the Bluetooth pairing going. And then we're going to sync this up. And once it's synced up, the pad should vibrate and we should be able to control the Series X using a Switch controller. Okay, pad's vibrated, that stopped flashing. This is now synced up. And again, we're not going to do any editing. We're going to go direct to the TV. Let's put the camera back into autofocus and let's see. Oh, I went and pressed the trigger on the back. Here we go. So yeah, we are now controlling the Xbox Series X with a Switch controller. And what better way to kind of rub into Switch owners' faces than playing a more advanced version of No More Heroes 3. Let's get the audio on. So let's see, analog controls. Yep, not a problem, they work just fine. D-pad, well, D-pad doesn't do anything here. Let's go into the options. And nope, the options are not controlled by the D-pad, but the L and R triggers are working. Our triggers on the back are working too. There we go. These work with the D-pad. And as you can see, no problems whatsoever. No lag issues, nothing like that. And yeah, we can play the game as normal.
And we're off.
All the trigger buttons are working. Both analog sticks are working. And yeah, no problem whatsoever. So how about using a PlayStation 4 controller on the Series X? How about that? Well, let's give it a try. Now for the PlayStation 4 controller, I'm going to connect this up using the USB cable. Reason being, because as soon as I press the sync button on this, it's going to switch on my PlayStation 4, which is going to be a bit of an issue. So let's connect the USB cable up to the Brook Wingman Xbox adapter, plug it into the Series X, and we should now be able to use this controller. Let me just check. Yeah, it's working. Okay, let's pan it over to the TV. So we're not going to do any edits or cuts here. Zoom out a little. And watch this. Press A, yes, it's me. Okay, and we are now playing Xbox Series X with a PlayStation 4 controller. Okay, and both analog sticks are working, the triggers are working, all the buttons are working. Now let's see if we can get up the menu. Oops. And we'll see if the D-pad is also working. Let's go into options. And yep, D-pad works as well. How about that? Great stuff. But how about using Xbox controllers on PlayStation? Will that work? Let's try it out. Well, here we are with the Xbox converter plugged into the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 360 pad connected up to it. Now, it doesn't advertise that this will work, and guess what? It doesn't work. As to be expected. Let's take a look at the TV screen so you can see it in action. Okay, let's move the camera over. Let's zoom back a bit. And yep, here we go. We got the Xbox 360 controller right here. And as you can see, it is lit up as player 1 is active, but nothing works. The same thing goes for when trying to use a Switch controller as well. So basically this adapter just lets you use other controllers on Xbox machines, not the other way around. So there we have it. That is the Wingman Converter XB2 from Brook. A fantastic converter that lets you use PlayStation 4 controllers, PlayStation 2 controllers, PlayStation 3 controllers, Switch Pro and Switch Pro compatible controllers on any Xbox machine, as well as using any Xbox controller on any Xbox machine. What it won't let you do is use Xbox controllers and other controllers on the Switch or PlayStation 4. This is for Xbox hardware. So please don't make that mistake. But so what's the difference between this new version and the original one with the gold logo? Well, this one works in the same way as this one works, but it had less compatibility. For example, the Elite controllers didn't work due to Microsoft changing the Bluetooth priorities or something. But all that has been fixed with this new rendition of the converter. So do check it out. It's available now. Links in the video description down below. Believe me, you will not be disappointed. Brook make quality products. They're based in Taiwan. Check them out. You will definitely be satisfied with any Brook product you buy. Believe me, I got quite a few Brook products and none of them suck. They're all really good. Okay guys, until next time, take it easy and keep on gaming. See ya.